When it comes to eating, what should or shouldn't you do on your Camino? Let's find out. The Camino is not only a journey for the soul, but also for the stomach. Every region has its own specialties, and of course, you want to try it all. But should you? In this video, we're going to explore 5 common food mistakes that pilgrims often make. You want to have a good culinary experience, and you can if you avoid common pitfalls and embrace the delicious moments on your journey. The first 4 are pretty straightforward and pretty much common sense. But the 5th one, well, just hang in there and find out. You'll probably be surprised. Mistake number 1, overindulging in the Menú del Peregrino. The Menú del Peregrino, or the Pilgrim menu, is a set meal that restaurants offer specifically for pilgrims walking a Camino. Typically, a pilgrim meal will include a starter, a main course, dessert, bread, and a drink, all for a very reasonable price. Typically, the starter is pasta or soup. The main is usually some kind of meat, usually chicken, pork, fish, and then, of course, you get those French fries. The dessert is usually flan, rice pudding, or ice cream. The best thing, in my opinion, is the unlimited wine that you receive. Often, if you want a Coke or a beverage that's not wine, you have to pay for it. Now you're probably thinking, gee, that sounds like a great deal. What's wrong? Why is it a mistake? Did you notice that there is nothing fresh on the meal? No veggies, no salad, just meat, potatoes, pasta, bread. These are dishes that have a high monetary return for the restaurant. The cuts of meat are the lesser quality cuts. There are also dishes that take very little time to assemble in the kitchen, getting the meal out as quickly to the pilgrim as possible. The dessert is usually prepackaged and not made in-house. But the good thing is, it's a good price, and the camaraderie of eating with your fellow pilgrims is wonderful. But day after day of eating the same food, just in different towns, will get old and bring on dietary boredom. There's so much wonderful food to enjoy along the Camino. Don't limit yourself to just eating the pilgrim menu. Get courageous and order from the main menu. See what the locals are eating and join in. Mistake number 2, ignoring hydration. Water is essential for our bodies to function properly, and this is especially true when undertaking a physical challenge like walking the Camino. The average person should aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water per day, but this amount may need to be increased during periods of intense physical activity. Dehydration can have serious consequences, including fatigue, muscle cramps, and heat exhaustion. By drinking enough water, you can prevent these issues and ensure that you have the energy and stamina to complete the Camino. Here are some tips for staying hydrated on the Camino. First of all, carry a refillable water bottle. There are many water fountains and natural springs along the route where you can refill your bottle so you never have to worry about running out of water. Next, drink water regularly. It can be easy to forget to drink water when you're walking, so make a conscious effort to take regular sips throughout the day. If you feel thirsty, then you haven't consumed enough water. Next, Eat water-rich foods. In addition to drinking water, you can also stay hydrated by eating foods that have a high water content. Fruits and vegetables like watermelon, cucumbers, and oranges are great options that can help you stay hydrated while also providing essential nutrients and energy. Lastly, but most importantly, monitor your urine color. A simple way to check if you're staying hydrated is to just monitor the color of it. If it's pale and odorless, then you're drinking enough water. Mistake number 3, skipping breakfast. One often overlooked but crucial aspect of walking a Camino is the importance of starting each day with a good breakfast. It seems obvious, but it's often neglected. Eating a good breakfast is crucial as it provides the necessary fuel to embark upon the day's walk. With long distances to cover and challenging terrain to navigate, starting the day with a hearty breakfast will ensure that you have enough energy to power through the miles ahead. Whether you prefer our traditional Spanish breakfast of toast with tomato and olive oil, or a more substantial meal of eggs and potato and toast, choose a breakfast that's high in protein and carbohydrates that will sustain your energy levels throughout the day. By fueling your body with a nutritious breakfast, you'll be better equipped to tackle any obstacle that comes your way and approach each day with a positive mindset. Another often overlooked benefit of eating a good breakfast on the Camino is the social connection it provides. The communal experience of sharing a meal with fellow pilgrims is cherished as a tradition, and breakfast is the perfect opportunity to bond with others and share stories of your journey so far. Whether you choose to eat at a bustling cafe in a lively town square or enjoy a simple meal with those at your albergue, breakfast is a time to forge new friendships and strengthen existing ones. So choose your nutritious rich options like fruit, yogurt, or even a hearty omelet, and start your day off the right way. Mistake number 4, packing too much food. One of the most common mistakes that pilgrims make is packing too much food in their backpack each day. While it's certainly important to be prepared with sustenance for the journey ahead, overloading your pack with food can lead to unnecessary discomfort and hinder your overall experience. One of the key reasons to avoid packing excess food is the added weight it will create in your backpack. While it may seem tempting to bring a variety of snacks and meals to enjoy along the way, every additional ounce adds up when you're walking long distances each day. Carrying a heavy pack can lead to fatigue, postural issues, and increased likelihood of injuries. By keeping your food supplies to a minimum, you can lighten the load and make your journey much more enjoyable. Another important factor to consider is the availability of food along the Camino route. On the major routes, which are well-traveled, there are ample opportunities to purchase food and drinks in towns and villages along the way. Packing too much food can result in wasted items that could have been bought fresh on the trail. Embrace the local cuisine and support small businesses along the Camino by shopping for meals as you go. Carrying perishable items in your backpack can present challenges when it comes to food safety and storage. The last thing you want is to get sick from spoiled food during your pilgrimage. Opt for non-perishable items like nuts, dried fruits, and energy bars that can withstand the rigors of travel without refrigeration. Be mindful of proper packaging to prevent leaks and spills in your backpack. Are you ready for mistake number 5? Here it is. Drinking too much alcohol. Okay, let me set the stage. You've just walked an 8-hour day. You've checked into your lodging for the night. You had your shower. You've done your laundry, and now you're ready to find a local restaurant for a good meal and some wonderful Spanish wine. The wine comes, and you can't believe how wonderful it tastes. You pour another glass. You haven't ordered your dinner yet, but hey, you're on a Camino. You can have a second glass of wine. You deserve it, right? Wrong. You see, alcohol is a diuretic. It causes your body to remove fluids from your blood through your renal system. If you're dehydrated from your day of walking, the last thing you need to do is deprive your body of that much needed fluid. So how do you solve this riddle? Well, I can't say what's correct for you, but here's what I do. The first thing I do when I get to that restaurant is order a big glass of water. When I have consumed it, then I order my first glass of wine along with another glass of water. If and only if I have a second glass of wine, I will once again have another glass of water. I love the wines of Spain, and to date, have never had a bad one. I always end my day with a good Spanish wine along with dinner and, of course, a lot of water. This works for me. Whatever your choice of beverage, beer, wine, distilled, or fortified beverage, don't forget the water and you'll be a happy pilgrim. Are you ready for some music? The selection for this video comes from the Basque area of Spain. It was written by Sebastián Iradier in the year 1860. It was registered at the Copyright Office in Madrid in 1879. Unfortunately, Iradier died shortly after and would never learn how popular his song would become. Here is La Paloma, the dove, arranged for 4 French horns. Please enjoy.